So this is our review of Babylon 5 Complete Series on Blu-ray. This came out a while back. It's been a minute. I'm going to go with 2-3 years. Normally I have a lot of good stuff to say about cases and all that kind of stuff. That's going to be a little different. So the transfer and everything is good enough. It's not super crisp. It's definitely not an Arrow video quality. It's not Vinegar Syndrome, any of that. This is good enough, but it's also the only Blu-ray release for this. So the only way you're getting it on Blu-ray is this particular collection. To my knowledge, there's not been another release, nor is there going to be. J Michael Straczynski owns it, so it would have been nice if he would have kind of pushed for more quality, but it is what it is. So I'll review the case and artwork and then go into some of the other stuff after. So it comes in, does have a slipcase. That's how you got that top. You can hear one of the DVDs. Yeah, that's part of the challenge with this set. So like that, slipcase, like that. So like this thing doesn't even shut correctly, and I have not used it a whole lot. It's got that stackable mess that you see them do in a lot of cases where the spine's not hooked. It just kind of floats around in there. Discs slide all over the place. This is not been treated rough, and it is just everywhere. Cases, as you see, it's not easy to get them off. They don't like going back on. Just all in all, the cases, I'd give it a solid F. Not even effort. I mean, they just did a bad job. Like you see this one, both of them were bounced off. So I'm not going to go through the rest because I don't want to have to spend 10 minutes of the video putting it on like that. So you get the idea, right? It's the stacking cases. It's what they've been doing with DVDs and Blu-rays because they're trying to cut costs on packaging. They don't understand that I would have much rather spent 10 more bucks and they made a better package than this kind of gobbledygook they made. I mean, this is worse than the paper cases they used to make. There's the back. Now, they show them in individual seasons. There's no way to order them that way, at least not in the United States. I don't know if Europe or the UK or anywhere like that has them. Let me know if you do. If you do, hell, I might be buying them over there just because this is so bad. And this thing is, it's not ridiculously expensive for what it is. It's for all 5 seasons. You don't have any of the movies. You don't have Crusade or any of that kind of stuff. Or I can't remember. There's one oddball movie after that too. Couple oddball movies, and then so you were literally getting the first 5 seasons. Other stuff is hit and miss. Oh, Lost Tales, that's what I forgot. That is released in Blu-ray, but none of the rest is to my knowledge. So the case and artwork, once again, rough. You have to really baby this thing or you will break it, and I don't think I broke any of the tabs. That's just what I put back on there showing you how bad of a collection it is as far as design artwork. Now, it is Babylon 5, right? If you're a sci-fi person, Babylon 5 is one of the best, if not the best, sci-fi series. The writing is outstanding across the board through the whole series. The cast, everything they did was really, really good. Yes, the special effects are a little dated, but this is pretty old. This is from the late 90s to early 00s, to my knowledge. And it jumped series, it jumped producers too. So it jumped from, I believe, sci-fi to regular TV at one point and then somewhere else because Straczynski sold it and it got moved around. Anyway, I really, really like the series. I like everything to do with the series, and it's very watchable. I'm not saying the Blu-rays are not watchable and it's not enjoyable. It just is not as crisp as what you get from some of these other guys, like Arrow over here, or what you got with New Dogma, or any of that. You're not going to get those kind of qualities out of this. But it is, once again, syndicated TV. It's a little older, so this might be as good as it ever gets. You're never going to have a 4K release. And the packaging, you just have to really be careful with it, or you will break it like you do a lot of these cases like this. It's just not particularly well made. I do enjoy the series. I watched it through and through in this thing at least twice. So, and that's a lot of TV time. That's 5 seasons at 20 some odd episodes. So anyway, I tend to watch season 4 and 5 a lot more anyway. And once again, so that's just my review of the case. The case and artwork, the artwork's good enough on the outside slipcase. Like I said, the internal case is a big letdown just because the price point's $85. At that kind of price point, yes, I do understand you're getting 5 seasons, but I expect a little better build of the case because that's a lot of money for a case that just barely holds together. And you'd expect that on a $20 or $30 set, but not something that's going to set you back $80 to $90. And when it goes on sale, pick it up if you like Babylon 5. I think I've seen it as low as $45. Never any lower than that, and it lasts just for a day or two. Watch Slick Deals and you'll catch it once in a while. That's Mike from the Rabbit Hole. Still love Babylon 5, but just the case was kind of a letdown.